Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Buckets Garage YouTube.com. Today, what I have here is a Galaxy radio that was in a burnt semi. It was pretty toasty here. And we're actually going to see if this sucker still works. Well, let me get you a good view here. Let me get a little zoom. Okay. We'll just see if this sucker's still going to work. This is a Galaxy. Apologize. Turn it down a bit. All right. So, yeah, she got hot. I'm not having too much faith in if this is going to work or not. But let's try this thing out. Let's dig into this thing right now and see if we can get this thing to work. Okay, first of all, let's take the covers off on this thing and see. Let's take off the speaker side first because I'm sure the speaker is toast. I'm surprised these screws are actually coming out fairly easy. Oh, this one might be pretty. Oh, that came out all right. All right. Well, let's reveal and see. Let me get a good view for y'all. Oh, yeah, she's stuck. Ah, all right. Ooh. Let me get some light going on here for you. Well, she's pretty smoky in there. Let me unplug this thing here. You know, I'm surprised the paper on the speaker is actually still intact. It's a little ripped. I should hook that back up and see if it'll actually work. If this radio works. Got some chunks of rust here. Let me do some close-up shots here for you. Okay. I'm gonna have to get that out. Let's have a power source. Yeah, this thing's pretty smoky inside. But it don't look super bad. So let's get this bottom cover off and take a look at the bottom cover. See if the solder had melted off the board. One of the knobs just fell off. It's pretty melted. I got flakes flying everywhere around here. I have to really do a cleanup after this. Yeah, supposedly the semi caught on fire somehow, and he showed me a picture of it, and I was going to show a picture of it, but I didn't. He never sent it to me, so. But it was a toasty looking truck. Unfortunately, it's sad. All right, let's get this cover off. This thing's a little. There we go. Well, it don't look awful bad. Let me give you a zoom in shot here. The solder joints look okay, but that board looks kind of sketchy. We don't know. All right, well, let's get into the hooking the power up and see what happens. Alrighty here. So, goes in here. Guess that's as far as it's going to zoom for you. Let's see if we can get this power thing on here. I think I'm going to have to use a little force. We're going to get the big guns out today. Yeah. I may have to unscrew this. It's loose. Still don't want to come out. Come on, baby. It's out. There it goes. Look at that. Hey, well, that's not as bad in there as I thought it was going to look. Surprisingly. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to hook power up to this first. And I'm going to set the camera here so you can actually see. Let me hook the power. Which one of these is power? See, I don't even know this radio, so I don't know which is power. For the knobs, that one doesn't turn. That one turns still. This one turns. What about the channel selector? You know what? Let's pull the channel selector off. Tell you what, guys, this thing really stinks too. It smells like burnt plastic and garbage. Just not very good here. It's coming. Oh, I think we got it loose. There it goes. Wow. Look how bad that's melted in there. I don't want to call for bad. Oh, that slid right off. This one here is definitely going to need a... Oh boy. I think it's got some water to it too, because I don't think the truck had a windshield left in it at all. I was sure some water was getting on this. Yeah. Well. That's crazy. Just look at that. It must be didn't have that screwed on. Let's get this off. Oof, that looks pretty rough. That's the microphone plug. What's left of it anyway. All right, so I got all that off. Get these out of the way. Turns. Okay, that must be the power switch. I hear it clicking. So let's leave that off. And let's see if it's got some power. Okay, now I got the power wire hooked up. And the meter. It's pretty much one. It always kind of be at a 1. So the thing needs to be calibrated. But, all right. Moment of truth, I actually see if it still powers up. Let's see if this thing smokes. Oh, look at that. It actually still powering up. At least the LED display. I don't see no smoke. It's around 0.24, which is averagely normal from a radio just being turned on. Oh, this thing has potential. Holy buckets. No way. No way. It's like the one guy I always hear all the time. He's pretty funny. No way. All right, well, I'm going to hook, let's hook this speaker, the original speaker back up. I'm going to try to use everything as original as possible. Let's hook this speaker back up. let's get some a microphone. I'm going to have to use a microphone, another microphone, because of obvious reasons. That one's trashed. Knobs. All right, let's hook the speaker back up here, and I'm gonna have to fiddle around getting that back up in there. So I'm actually not gonna show you guys that because that's you'd just be sitting there going, "Come on!" So, all right, let's be. I'll be right back. Okay. Doing this without a camera person, I wonder what this wire was for. It's not easy. So, all right. We got the speaker hooked up. Now, let's hook up a coax here. Oh, that thing will still plug in. It does. Look how burnt that is. Burning all that plastic off the paint, right down to the metal. All right. Microphone. Yeah, let me grab a microphone. I think this one down here would do just fine. Actually, I do believe Galaxy is the same as Cobra. Wiring pin. All right, now it's upside down. We'll leave it that way. I'm going to try to get the camera down there for you so we all can experience this at the same time. Okay, if you guys actually seen how I got this foam propped up here, you would laugh. I actually have a drill and the pair of pliers, well, channel locks I was using, not even channel locks, vice grips, and holding the phone. But anyway, let's give this a shot. Moment of truth. I can get my big fingers in here to turn this on. Oh, look at that. We have sound. Static anyway. Holy buckets. I hear people. Since Skip's been coming on 28, let's do 28. Uh-oh. You know what? Hang on, let me get a knob. If on a Cobra 29 knob, it should be just fine. Gonna have to take this off here. I noticed when I did touch the button or that channel selector, it stopped making noise. So, ooh, that's tight. That is really tight. Now this thing could have, you know what? It could be the squelch. No. Yeah, there's something here that's not really sure what's causing it. I want to try to leave everything where it was at so I know what's going on here. Yeah, it's the volume is very scratchy, and it's working. Now let's check out the trans part of it. It actually has some output here. I guess it would help if I'm not on a 100-watt scale. Well, let me get a different microphone. This is quite exciting. Okay, I'm going to turn this volume down. I found an old junk diesel mic that I had in parts box. Let's plug this in. Okay. Hello. Well, it's got talk back and look at that modulation. Oh, now we got to show you that. Hang on. Okay. Oh. That's why I don't like talk back. Well, guys, after being in a hot, burning truck, the thing still works. And the original speaker that was in it. That's actually pretty amazing. I would say this is a pretty tough radio. The Galaxy Radio. Now, I don't have anything for parts radios to repair this radio, to get a new faceplate, maybe replace all these variables, and straighten it out, get new covers for it. This radio is probably a good parts radio for if something comes in and the board's fried. Or it could be repaired. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this radio yet, but hey, put it in the comments if what do you think I should do with this radio? It still works. I'm curious about that meter, but you know what? Let's take this faceplate off, just for the fun of it. Since we're this far, let's look and see what looks underneath. Hang on. I'm sure you might be interested, but anyway, let's get this unscrewed here. I took out some of the screws already. I don't want to bore you with all the unscrewing it. So, all disconnected. So let's try to get this faceplate off. Oh boy, this is going to be tough. Yeah, I'm going to work on that. Yeah, the Maple Festival was in town here. I did some filming there. If you want to check it out, you see me do some interviews. We're in the parade, and we just had a great time, me and the wife. So yeah, check me out. Please like and subscribe on this channel as well. Support the channel. I'm going to do a lot more radio repair, more toward the winter time. But I'm going to be doing a lot of like small mini bike and Honda Trail 70 repair. So like bring that stuff back from the dead. And then we're coming loose here now. So sounds crunchy. Got to make sure I'm in frame here too, because I can't see. It actually don't look too bad, but it looks pretty rough in there. Look at the inside of that meter. Well, we know that meter ain't going to work. But anyway, we just wanted to see what that looked like underneath. Actually, it's really not a bad radio. It's smoky, a little rusty, but it still works. Well, that'll probably do it for today. Like again, please let me know in the comments what I should do with this radio. And thanks again for watching this video from Buckets Garage. Like and subscribe. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll take care. Well, not me. I know I will, but you guys take care. See ya.